These are the magnificent Carpathian Mountains, teeming with bears and wolves and lynx, the last great European wilderness. But now there is a battle going on for their future. Gangsters are illegally cutting down the forests. They're stealing $500 million worth of wood a year. And the profits are so great, they're threatening to kill anyone who gets in their way. The gangster.
Să aveți viață bună, trebuie să-i scriți un pic pe ăștia. Ocolo și-o pus în cap. Imediat auzi că moare unul.
The whistleblower.
De 2 ori pe săptămână amenințau cu moarte, câteodată și de 2 ori pe zi.
And they don't want us investigating what's really happening.
Nu vrei să stați de vorbă cu...
Da, n-am ce să stau, n-am. Ziceți pentru ce? N-am pentru ce, nu.
On the other side in Ukraine, armed bands of Cossacks are mobilizing to protect the forests and pursue the illegal loggers. The Cossack.
І вони тікають, дивіться, тітушки йобані.
And profiting from all this, big business. Gerald Schweighofer is a billionaire kingpin of the world's timber industry. This is the anti-organized crime unit of the Romanian Public Ministry. They're on the Schweighofer company's trail. We've been investigating the Schweighofer connection. OCCRP reporter Romana Poiuleț has been tracing the people involved in the battle on the ground, the officials who have fought to protect the forests, and the politicians who are accused of being hand in glove with the gangsters. She's followed the wood from the illegal logging camps through the logging mills to supposedly legitimate factories. The Carpathian Mountains cover an area roughly the size of Great Britain. They are mainly in Romania but stretch into Ukraine and neighboring countries. It is the largest stretch of virgin forest in Europe and a haven for wildlife. A third of the brown bears in Europe live in Romania's forests, thousands of animals. By day, Europe's only big cat, the lynx, can be found hunting. Like these, which were caught on surveillance cameras in the Romanian mountains earlier this year, and which prey on the plentiful roe deer in the woods. By night, packs of wolves prowl the Carpathians. There are 3,000 in the mountains. The forests are also known as the lungs of Europe because they suck in vast quantities of carbon dioxide and turn it into oxygen. Environmental investigator Alexander von Bismarck says it's as important as a rainforest.
Maybe it's that we're in the heart of Europe, you know? I mean, it's both the most important forest in Europe, but it's close to home for me too, compared to being in a jungle in the Amazon or something.
Western companies are behind the demand for timber for furniture making and construction. Von Bismarck alleges they're turning to gangsters to source the wood. He says much of it is sourced illegally.
These are real crimes, and the crimes should be prosecuted. And, you know, there have been laws for a long time in this country making cutting illegal wood a crime. That's why it's illegal. So you are left totally alone in Romania to battle the organized crime that results from that. And why is it so organized and so powerful? Because we're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars.
This massive sawmill is one of 5 factories in Romania run by the giant Austrian timber company Schweighöfer. They process most of the wood from the forests in the mountains for timber yards and do-it-yourself stores all over Europe. They say they're very proud of their record in encouraging sustainable forestry.
Earth is breathing thanks to the forest. We take care of the forest. We're the Holzindustrie Schweighofer, and we know each tree personally.
But Schweighofer has been repeatedly accused of buying timber from the gangsters who are illegally clearing the forests. Prosecutors are about to announce whether they will bring charges against the company after a probe by a special division that deals with organized crime. Last year, Austrian billionaire Gerald Schweighofer, who runs the company, denied they had done anything wrong.
Grüß Gott, mein Name ist Gerald Schweighofer. Ausgerechnet uns wird unterstellt, wir würden durch illegale Methoden den Holzbestand in Rumänien gefährden. Das stimmt nicht. Deshalb möchte ich mich auf diese Weise zu Wort melden.
He showed the certificates which guarantee that their wood is from sustainable sources. But now, the Forest Stewardship Council has suspended that certificate and is also investigating the company.
A fost codul întunecat, pădure seculară neatinsă. Și uitați-vă cum arată. Deci, nicio intervenție a mâinii de om nu a fost în pădurile astea. E păcat, pentru că nefericire, efectul ăsta va dăinui încă poate 50-100 de ani.
The effect Matei is talking about is increased flooding because the trees have all been cut down. This is one of the worst affected parts of the country for deforestation. And not just in Romania are there concerns about Schweighgofer.
Доброго дня. Ми є Майдан, правий сектор, козаки. Слава Україні. Герої слава.
This is footage shot by the Cossack Battalion, a paramilitary organization originally formed to fight against pro-Russian separatists in eastern Ukraine. They're active in the Storozhineski forest in southwest Ukraine. It is administered from the town of Chernivtsi.
Це просто ми приїхали, провіряємо, бо дуже багато зараз вирубка йде. Ми зупинили колію на Румунію. У нас є докази, у нас є документи, що можемо право провірити вас.
Now they are fighting gun in hand against illegal logging in the west of the country. They raid the camps of the loggers, put up checkpoints on forest roads, stop timber trucks, and demand to see their paperwork.
Покажіть мені на ці дрова документ.
The driver says it's firewood and rotten logs, but a quick check shows there's timber too.
Що ви розказуєте?
А верхні віти з вузера. Та я не знаю, як вони це пишуть.
Ну нічого не дали, ніяких документів.
Ми кожен зробив порядок.
Це уничтожають наш ліс до останнього дерева. Дивіться, це ж ліс, який мав би ще рости куча років. І не бачимо робочих нікого. Їх вже предупредили, що ми приїдемо, хоч хочемо подивитися. Це на 10 років вперед вони вирізали ліс. Молодий ліс.
In Ukraine, the forests are still owned by the state, as are the companies that administer and exploit them. The people who ran from the Cossacks are state employees.
І вони тікають, дивіться, тітушки йобані. Лишили їду, лишили трактора, лишили бензопили. Дивіться, що зробили, дивіться, це за 2-3 місяці.
This forest is on the border with Romania and is a major source of wood for Schweighofer's mills. In the past 6 years, logs from this area worth almost $45 million have been shipped to Romania. We tracked down the leader of the Cossack unit, Sergei Mironov, and persuaded him to take us back to the forest he was trying to protect. It had already been cut down illegally and sold.
Скільки тут дерев? Скільки це грошей тут?
Це біля 300 тисяч кубів. Вагон лізе 20 кубів, порахуйте. 20 тисяч стоїть вагон. Це на Румунію. 50-60 вагонів в день.
The official pretext for cutting in this area is to get rid of diseased trees.
По закону, що це від природи, треба це чесити. Оце сухе убрати, остальне все залишити. Вони беруть ділянку, типу ці дерева дають далі за болячку. 100 метрів треба виробити, щоб він не давав далі.
Although the foresters were only supposed to cut down hollow or sick trees, footage by Sergei shows piles of green young logs ready for sale.
Оце все за рік. Це мало рубатися мінімум 5-6 років. Це зарплати лісникам, цим людям, які працюють, це все їхні гроші мали бути. Зараз у них роботи не буде. Тепер вони 5 років мусять сидіти і їсти свої нігті, прикинь? Ну нема що рубати, ну дивись. Бач, це типу законно. Ось така має бути печать. Це легально. Бач, така печать має бути. На кожному має бути. Немає, видиш? Немає. Дивись. Немає.
Sergei and his men have moved on from stopping trucks to stopping trains.
Оцей ліс йде на вагон. Вагони – це все йде на Румунію, це вже сложено. От відселяв, все відправляється. Тут я зупиняв вагони теж. Є документи на них, які кримінально було відкрите, теж тут ліс стояв. Рано я зловив з лісом, на другий день вже лісу в вагонах не було, вивезли.